Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, things are moving along. Not as good in that corner and in the wrinkles, but we're getting to it. Finally, finally in the office. Finally. But yeah. So we got an unboxing. I know. It's been a while. Look, there have been a lot of things going on, and putting this together with a broken finger is just, you know. Hey Dre. Let's start on what has been happening since you guys don't know. During my birthday, I had that incident with going out and everything, and that day I decided to order from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. And then last week, I ended up breaking my knuckle. Now, not the first knuckle, but this knuckle here. Okay, so being able to lift stuff has been hectic. Trying to lift this box, even though it's not particularly heavy, was a pain. So yeah, lifting anything is actually a pain because if it slides sideways, it just causes drama. So I got my coffee and we got the FedEx box of Jeffree Star. Now, as you guys can see, it's got all stars around it. That's the way it comes. This is actually Jeffree Star tape. And this is how they box it. So this is the full box. It comes in FedEx, and I paid for the FedEx shipping because I was hoping it would get here on my birthday, but it does take a little bit to make the products. So, and it just came back in stock, and I'm sure I'm not the only one that, ordered it at the time. So yeah, there's that. So let's open it and see what's inside. Well, first, to find out where I cut it. And yes, I have been in it already. So don't judge me. When I get new stuff, I want to play in it, especially when I buy it. So yeah. Okay. So the first one is there. Believe me, it's all a mess. It wasn't that way. April 14th. So that's why I'm saying this is extremely late. So, and this is all crinkled. So what he does is blood sugar comes in a red tissue paper, and it comes with the Jeffree Star symbol on it, and it says blood sugar. And then when you unwrap it, when you pull it down, there's bubble tape, bubble wrap. And yes, I did, open it to see how it was. Now, inside the box, each palette, there's pink paper, Jeffree Star signature pink, and then you have your palettes. So it's well protected in the box. Now, this is blood sugar. This is not what I was expecting. Let's just say that. But, and I thought hard and long on how I was going to make this review. And then I decided, I'm going to be 100% honest. This is blood sugar. And it's square. Okay. It comes in it's like a little case. So it has little flippy things on here. That I have, a little bit of nails. I broke one already, but I have a little bit of nails. I can actually pull that up. And then inside, which you're probably going to get blinded now, is the mirror. And then I'm going to flip it upside down so you guys don't get blinded. And here is all the beautiful colors from blood sugar. Now, of course, this is upside down. So this is the top. This is the middle. And this is the bottom. So from the white is glucose sugar cane cake mix, Dutch donor or ouch. Can't really see that. It's ouch, donor, and intravenous. And that's from the white over. And then you have candy floss, tongue pop, sweetener, cavity, O positive, and root canal. And root canal is all messed up because of me, because I was already in it. And that's the second row. Okay. Root canal is purple. It probably shows a blue on here because it's got a blue undertone. So that's probably why it shows up blue, but it's actually purple and it's really, really pretty. And then at the bottom, you have prick, cherry soda, fresh meat, blood sugar, extraction, and coma. And that's the bottom row from here to here. Now, on here, it seems like all of the purples that he does have a blue undertone, so they're all going to look blue on here, and they're not blue. So let's just say that right now, they're not blue. But that's how beautiful they are, and I've already gotten into this palette. As you can see, there's fingerprints on the mirror and prints from where they were. I don't even know what to say about the palette. I mean, it's sturdy. It's a nice palette. It's a medium-sized palette, okay? It's a little bit bulky, but for the price, yeah, it's definitely worth it. He puts on the back all of the stuff for his Instagram and everything on it. It does have the Jeffree Star symbol. And I have to say, you know, this came to me. So when it came to me, I had to open it. I seriously had to open it. And I started playing in the colors, and everybody knows I use NYX base. NYX base performed absolutely wonderful with it, and I was actually shocked. They are nicely pigmented. Some of them don't have as much pigment as others, and that I'm grateful for, because if you have too much pigment, it is so hard to blend out. That's my personal experience on it. Root canal, I dove into the purples immediately. Root canal, coma, I use those. Coma was on the outside. Then you'd have root canal. And then, of course, I chose sweetener, which is a golden color. Sweetener's the golden baby right there. And I took that and I put that at the water towards the inner tear duct. And then I just smoked out a little 3 at the bottom. That's the first. That will be going back in the Jeffree Star case because, yeah, I keep the cases on products that I absolutely love. The hot pink in there, yeah, Dre, that is just, I got to get to it. So when I get to it, you'll know if I love it. Now, the second palette is here. It's the same way, okay? Yeah, this is the green bubble, the green tissue paper. And then inside is bubble wrap. You have the Jeffree Star symbol, which I actually tore the tissue paper on. So no hating, thinking it was torn before. It was not. But if you can figure out what the green is, you'll know which other palette that I bought. And I'm going to place that little beauty here. The bubble wrap, in case you guys didn't know, is also pink. It is pink on every single one. And there's pink tissue paper in the box. Oh, of course I got both. Yes, I did. I was going to get blue blood, but then I decided against it. And, you know, I'm just not a huge super blue fan, so I'm waiting for Jeffree to put out a purple palette for me. As you can see, I do keep my receipts. I did buy this. So let's see. The exact price of the blood sugar palette is $52. The palette that I have here, which we'll discuss in a second, is also $52. I paid the $15.69 for shipping, which came to a grand total of $119.69. That was my birthday present for this year. So yeah, I have my receipts. Now, the second palette that I bought, which was $52, and comes in this beautiful box, and it's purple. So I'm hoping he was thinking about me with the purple and the flecks in it, because that is my color. It's the Alien palette. Everybody kept telling me of how nice it was. And, you know, I had a couple of personal close friends. I keep personal close friends that are, you know, just a handful. But yeah, inside this little beauty box right here, thankfully I have nails now, because this was atrocious to try and get out of the package without nails. I didn't want to rip it, so I was kind of sitting there picking at one side trying to get it out, is the pink Alien palette. This is absolutely adorable. Yes, it's big. I understand. I understand people don't want a big, huge palette in their collection. It's bulky, Not really. It's not really bulky. It's just big. Okay. And this will be something that when I get, use all of the colors and they're past the pan and there's nothing left, this is going to hang up on the wall here. But that's the outside. All of Jeffree Star's information is on the back. And I'm going to try to open this without tipping it. Now, or messing it up. Now, the top is a little wobbly, and everybody's been complaining about that, but I understand why it's that way. It's so you can bend it over. You have a full-size mirror, and as you can see that you guys are on YouTube. And then you have this gorgeous set of colors here. And yes, I already went into the greens. So sue me. That's why I got it. I didn't get it to sit there and, not use. I got it so I could use it. The background is silver. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. The lettering is bigger than the blood sugar palette, which I appreciate because being in your 40s, and we're being on the computer all the time, the eyeballs just don't work like they used to. Even in gaming, I have to pull up the text. So yeah. And we're going to start with the colors at the top. You have Pluto, Titan, Alien, and Interstellar. That's those. And then you have Abduction, UFO, Gravita, and Martian Soil. And that's the second line. And then you have Flying Saucer, Phone Home, Moon Rock, X-Files. That's this one. And then you have Ghost OG, Area 51 is a purple, which shows blue because it has blue undertone in it. Space Cowboy, which is a brown. Then you have Probe and Tall Gray. Probe is like this grayish color. It seems to have a iridescence to it. I did try it. I'll tell you how that worked out. Tall Gray is actually a gray. I am noticing a lot of his colors do have that blue undertone to them, so they're going to show up differently on screen. And then, of course, Black Hole is black, which shows almost a blue incandescent on screen because black is usually made with blue. You could make it with a green too, but Jeffree prefers high end, so he's going to use the blue. Now, the colors that I have used Flying Saucer. We'll start with the one that I used in all over color. I used Gravita as a whole eye. I used Area 51 in the crease line. I used Alien from just a little bit past center to the tear duct. Flying Saucer was from here to here. And then Area 51, again, was placed here, blended into the crease line, and Black Hole was placed on the very edge and underneath. What do I think? You tell me. I don't do that swirly, 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 swirly. No. Look, honey. Okay? I just barely touch. I'm not one of these people that go swirly, 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 and then put it on and then expect. No. If a product performs well, I don't have to do that. See how blue that looks on camera? That's really a dark purple. So I am going to take this, and I do have some baby wipes here. And I'm going to claw myself. And yes, I am pushing down hard. But those are those colors that I just chose. Of course, Alien wants to be alienated and be all the way over there, away from everybody. But that's the colors there. That's just one quick swipe of the palette. They're still on my fingers. Always remember, pigments will do that. I don't know how many people understand about pigments, but pigment powders, regardless, all cosmetics are made with pigment. Just the grade of pigment is the difference. The more pigment you put in it, the more staining it'll be. A pigment is a pigment, and that's all there is to it. You cannot make any colored product without a pigment. Okay. You can find pigments and make your own. I prefer to buy them from people that I'd like to support. And that's how I support them. Very simple. What do I think about the Alien palette? Okay. Besides the colors being beautiful, one swatch is all you need. They apply absolutely gorgeous with NYX, which means you don't have to get a high-end anything to use it. I used to use the e.l.f. glitter primer. Can't find that anymore. So I have the NYX glitter primer. I did use it with the Alien palette. It did not move. I actually fell asleep with it. My liner came off before this came off. I was rubbing my eyes, forgot it was there. The eye that I rubbed ferociously, and I do mean ferociously because I don't do anything nicely, apparently, when it comes to my body. It started to smear, came off, disappeared, wasn't on my pillow, nothing. This eye, completely like I just, got up, did it, and it was fine. That's for the pigments. The palette itself is absolutely adorable. It is. I like the eyeballs. I keep playing with the eyeballs all the time. I'm like, skid, 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 skid. They are adorable. It is really adorable. I want to know how he got that because that's plastic. And I remember when I was younger that they had that and I wanted to play with it so bad. They had one product that had it and it was just absolutely amazing. And his don't. These are just plastic. It's got a silver back, but his don't make that stupid crease that the old things that I used to play with did. So let's just say that. It is big. Yes, it is a big palette. Okay. My advice for those that reach for this to keep it in the box so you can put it in the slots for your eyeshadows if you have that. I have one eyeshadow palette holder. This is not going to work and stay in there because it's rounded and everything. So it'll go back in its box and it will go on there. None of my stuff is in my office yet for makeup, so you won't be seeing me place it on that shelf. I know you were all excited. You wanted to see what was up there because I downgraded a lot of stuff and I just went and got just basic stuff that I needed, but I'm keeping this in the box. It's not that it's bulky. It is rounded. I don't want it to fall off the shelf, get hurt. I didn't pay that much money for it to have it splatter across the room. We've seen that happen in prior videos of mine. So, yeah, it's a cute case, a little big for my liking, but it's compensated by the fact that it does come in a box and the shadows are absolutely worth it. You can see where I swatched it now, and that was a light swatch. They are very, very buttery, and some of them leave some fallout in the pan, not on your eyes. If you're concerned about that, powder under your eyes before you use it. Don't put your foundation on until last, if that's a concern. Other than that, I mean, no, there's nothing bad to say about this. It did arrive on the 22nd. That was a little, a little upsetting because I wanted to wear it on my birthday. Let's see. You get the shipping info. After I put this gorgeous palette back in there, I am not, let's just make this clear, okay? I'm not a pink person. Not at all. I really can't stand pink. I really can't stand pink at all. So understand that. However, the purple box does it for me. I can keep it in there. It is a nice palette. It does look nice. The pink's not going to bother me. I do like a fuchsia pink, but I don't like a powder puff pink. Jeffree likes a powder puff pink. That's all perfectly well. You don't hate someone because they like something different than you. That's the way it is. I like blood sugar. Blood sugar is red. That's more of my color tone. Red, blue, purple, black, fuchsia. And I mean, fuchsia is this in-your-face pink. It's a hot pink that's almost fluorescent that I like. Okay, I ordered it $4.12. So if you could see that, it was $4.12. It came here on the 22nd. The order was printed, even though I ordered it on the 4th, it was printed on 4/17. Which for 14, was my birthday. So it takes a bit to get it. So Don't freak out if, you order it a week ahead of time and you don't get it on your birthday. I didn't freak out. I was just like a kid in the candy store, and I kept checking. I wanted to see it. Okay. And as you could see, yes, I did buy it. Okay. This wasn't a gift. It's not PR. It's nothing like that. I bought it. Period. And yes, Dre, ew, pink. Okay. Now, there's a reason for it. If I wanted to look like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, okay, I would wear pink. I also don't wear white. Period. Will not see white on me. I can't do it and look like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I'm not gonna do white. I'm not gonna do hot pink. Jeffree looks amazing in it. It's not for me. I won't wear hot pink on my body either. I like it in eyeshadow, but I won't wear it on my body. I love hot pink as lipstick, but powder puff pink, I'm sorry, that's not me. More power to Jeffree. He looks absolutely amazing in it. No, no bull, no drama. There are a lot of women that look amazing in powder puff pink. I'm not one of them. Just not one of them. But I'm not going to get upset because somebody's palette that I absolutely adore the colors in is pink. I'm not going to get upset that somebody else likes a different color than me. There it is, And I really have to stop doing that. I lost my triple chin. I'm down to a double now. So if you're wondering what's been going on, back on my keto diet, been for a while. It's been hectic. My body hates me because I took its sugar away again. It absolutely hates me. But in the same time, it absolutely loves me. I'm not ordering products overseas that I don't know what the heck they are. I'm not putting toxins in my body. And I'm picking and choosing what cosmetics I want. It has nothing to do with the person, nothing to do with the people behind it, nothing like that. It's about the product. It's always about the product. It's always been about the product. If you want to hear about the person behind it, make another video. Just ask in the comments. That's perfectly fine. I don't deal with, when I'm doing a review about a product, the people behind it. So let's get that straight. However, if you hear me reference it, it's because of the reason behind why. Like I said, not a pink person. Tons of people who like pink. I've seen, oh hell, a lot of celebrities wearing powder puff pink. Honey, look, I am a size 16. I went from 14 to 16 and freaked out and went back on my keto diet. And even when I was a size 10, and yes, LadyDarksky was a size 10 at one time. Oh my God. I did not wear powder puff pink. People tried to get me to wear pink all the time. I'm not a pink girl. I like my purple. I like my fuchsia. Some dark colors make me look like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man too. Okay. I wear what I like, and I like what I like, and that's it. It has nothing to do with the person behind it. If you don't like it, well, save your money then. But oh, Dre's on a seafood diet. Oh, you're on that? I was on that. That's how I got the triple chin that's gone. Mm-hmm. Honey, yep, I was on that seafood diet. I saw food and I ate it. That's how I was on that. That's what happened. But, I'm used to the way I look, used to the way I used to look. And when I hit 42, I thought it was time. And look, when I buy a product from a company, I'm going to tell you this. It is because of the product. I either hear good things about it or I'm curious about it. And I've seen the reviews for the blood sugar palette. Let's get that straight. I've seen those reviews. I've seen the ones for the alien palette. And we all know on this channel, I think that when I see stuff like that, I'm like, yeah, right. Because everybody likes to blow smoke of everybody else's bomb, and they like to. That don't happen on this channel. So if you're looking for somebody that's going to sit there and stroke your ego, forget it. It doesn't happen on here. You get 100% unbiased reviews. If I hate your product, oh well. You probably will hate me too. But look, I'm not going to sit there and I'm not going to kiss anybody's butt. I never did it before. That's why I get what I get. I don't get PR. Gosh, if I ever get put on a PR list, I might have a heart attack, okay? I might actually have a heart attack. Because, yeah, we all know I was a makeup artist. I still am. I just don't do as many looks because I'm still in the process of doing this. I have to move, let's say, I've got my dad's computer over there. Got a microphone I have to hook up to it. I finally, if you're wondering what this is right here, finally got a baby ring light, which is only this big. Finally got on my stupid camera. And I still haven't set anything up. This desk underneath here is one of those big, huge, long secretary desks. And it used to have, a big, huge top to it. I took that top and put it in the living room because it's so damn heavy that it made a great shelf for underneath the TV. Okay? But this thing is so deep. Look. Okay? It took 4 people to get this desk in here. And it has a back to it. We all know as women, we use a back, everything falls. Makeup brushes go back, and then you can't get it because there's no way to reach underneath. You have to move. Really? You're going to have 3 people come in every time you drop something behind it to move this desk so you can get, no, it's just not happening. So either I'm cutting the back out of this desk or I'm completely getting rid of this desk and I'm going back to my glass one, which my glass one I'll be putting tacky paper over, probably flowers or something. And yes, those are pink flowers behind me. Don't judge me. I said I don't wear pink. I don't like pink on me. But yes, those are red and pink roses that you're going to be seeing a lot of because that's going to be my backdrop a lot. Okay. There's a purple curtain over there because I have to have me. But yeah, this is where all the filming is going to be. This is where you're going to see all of the eyeshadow looks and makeup looks. And this is where you're going to see me squeal about products or really hate them. So for 2019 is Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Blood sugar. Ooh, it was upside down. It's probably showing backwards on my YouTube channel because, we can't get things straight right off the bat. So let's get that straight. We will not get anything straight off the back. And yes, this is the old, my old Serta chair because sometimes things die hard. And I just really needed a place of my own to film and enjoy. And I don't know why my curtains are messed up in here, but looks like a pin fell out. Pins and screws fall out all the time. But yeah, we have the Blood Sugar palette and the Jeffree Star Alien palette. Which one do you like? I don't know which one I like more. Let's do it step by step. Colors, both amazing. Pigments, hell yes. The actual palette, because I don't like pink, we'll probably go with the Blood Sugar. That one I like the most. And it's not just because of the pink. Don't get it wrong. This palette will not stay on a thing unless it's in there. It is big. It's not bulky. It's big. This actually is thicker than this. If you put them together, okay, side by side, see, it's thicker. There you go. It is a lot thicker. Do I think it looks great? Oh, heck yes. Now, there's something else that I was told about Blood Sugar. Now, this is supposed to be a coffin tie. Okay? I don't know where the coffin comes from, but... And I had a dream I was talking about this too, so let's talk about it while I can. This is supposed to be a coffin. Honey, let's talk about coffins, okay? Because if my coffin is square, I either have no feet or I'm very, very short. And I probably would have a square coffin. I'm only 5'4", 5'5". But but it looks more like a jewelry box, not a coffin. Okay, coffins look like a stop sign, and yeah. Now blue blood is supposed to be a coffin. Coffin has a straight, and then it dips, and then it down. Okay. I don't have a pen in the office yet. I have nothing in this office yet except for the backdrop, laptop, camera base is behind you, ring lights up there, other computers there. The sewing machine is right next to you guys. I have a tower of DIY that I did, my coffee, mouse, this big huge desk, the new camera, which I have to set up, the microphone, which I have to set up. I'm not sure how that's going to work since it has a USB and a regular plug in it, but I suppose it'll work on the computer instead of the laptop. I also have a webcam for that, if need be. I also have a webcam for my Dell. Not sure I'm using it on the Dell. Don't get nervous. We're not going back into the 60s, 70s here with Dell. But this is not a coffin. I don't even want to reference it to being a coffin. This is an absolute gorgeous box. It reminds me of the old 1950s jewelry boxes. You can look them up. And that's what this looks like. The only thing I would suggest, and I might tweak this out, is the beautiful latches on the front. Okay. The problem with the back is now I'm worried about it with overuse, because we know I overuse everything. I'm worried about with overuse that there is no little like middle hinges. That would be an absolute beautiful thing to stick, like if he's going to redo the boxes or just add a little bit more to it, to put little tiny gold hinges like you would see on a jewelry box. If this is supposed to be a coffin, and I cringe every time I say that, like, coffins do have that. Now, I understand that we're limited on space here, but when you're putting the box together, if you put them, I just stuck my fingers in it. See, if you just stick your fingers in it lightly, this is what happens. But so don't come at me going, if you could put it on the outside here, you could put it as a showpiece on the outside here. It won't hurt anything. Don't freak out. But that would be absolutely adorable for Jeffree. So if he's watching this, Jeffree, little hinges on the back would be absolutely cute. Line them up with the front, put them on the back. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. As it stands, it is a gorgeous box right now. Just a little tidbit would be just that little extra. Even though you do package it absolutely gorgeous, I have to say that. I've never seen palettes that you order that had different color tissue paper. That's a cute, really cute idea. And I'm glad you thought of it. Somebody had to, right? So yeah, I really, really would. Didn't want to go back in its case. I really, really do like the idea of this. I do like the idea of putting the little hinges on the back. This, however, this right here, okay, this box, and I don't know what his idea was behind it, but I urge you guys to check out the old VHS tapes, okay? They came in a box similar to this. You would pull out the VHS tape and you plop it in your VCR. That's the way it was. That's why I actually like this, because it reminds me of a VHS tape, and I don't have anymore, and I don't have a VCR. But for those who do, be careful, because you might think it's a VHS tape, and you might pull it out and go, oh, well, I can't fit that on my VCR. Now, that would be comical. There's a new one. If you're going to make a box like this, make it look like a VHS tape. It'd be really cool to actually incorporate it, like a music video in it of yours. And when you open up the case, there's like one snippet of the music video. That would be awesome. Going into the future, probably something to think about with that. It just has to be a little tiny snippet of a new music video or a past music video. And because it looks like a VHS tape, that would be absolutely adorable. I know a lot of people don't have CD players in their computer anymore. I don't know why. My old Gateway does. The laptop here does not. Ooh, itchy nose with allergies. Haven't been drinking enough water. I just have allergies up the wazoo. But yeah. Do I love them? Absolutely. Perfect palettes, beautiful colors. Just, packaging wise, Blue Blood could use that tiny little hinges on the back, but I like the idea. I love the raised lettering on the case. If you guys didn't know, that is raised. Okay. I don't know if the older ones had it raised, but this one is raised. So that's really pretty for Jeffree Star. I like that. It's just really pretty. Put it on the bottom, so I creased a little bit. I don't know if you could see that, but yeah, I creased it a little bit. Nothing bad to say. Shipping did take a little bit. I was actually fearful because I know how certain companies take care of the products and they just toss it on the porch like they don't care because it's not theirs, but God forbid you did it to them. So yeah, I didn't have that problem. Nothing was broken, thankfully. I would have cried. Okay. One of blood sugar did come a little bit messed up, and let me see, because I didn't touch it, and I forget which one it is. I'm looking. Okay, cherry soda came with a blunt line in it, and I don't understand why. It came with it's in the actual. It looks like you can see the palette underneath it if you turn it a certain way. And it was also scraped. I had to kind of pack that back down, but it doesn't look like it was hurt in any other way. The other colors, this is the one that Dre likes. And I'm just going to sit here and I'm not going to rub it back and forth like a crazy person. But here, Dre, here's your favorite color. Oop, got the top one. And it depends on how much you swatch too. The top one was a very light touch, medium touch to medium touch. If I really went into it, it come out like crazy. So that's your cavity that you absolutely love color. But yes, now I'm gonna show you this because people are always complaining about the reds and the pinks and blah 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 blah. I'm actually giving it a good rub. These are not makeup wipes. Don't get that confused. No color. Okay, not a baby wipe. It's not a makeup wipe. It's a baby wipe. Regular baby wipe. No big deal. As far as prick is an orange base red, which is one of my really nice colors. I'm just swatching that back and forth because I want to blend it out. Let's see how it blends. That's a little splotchy on a wet hand. Just remember, if it's wet, it's going to be splotchy. I don't like when my hand is wet when I'm trying this, so we'll try that again. Hmm. Hmm. Not too bad. A little bit on the splashy side because I didn't really pick up color. So yeah, and that is prick from the palette, and that is a little bit staining. Under this. Yeah, a little bit staining. Big deal. Look, you want it to stop staining? Put NYX base on first. Put a base on first, and then put a glitter primer over it, which is what I did. Who cares? It doesn't stain. Come on, if I'm using a baby wipe, and I really do that in all my videos, if I'm using a baby wipe and it leaves a trail behind, you'll know. But there is no trail behind. Sorry, no trail. Okay. that's really all I have to say. I mean, I like the fact that you can't slam it. I've tried to slam this palette. I'm like, and it just settles down nicely. You can't slam it. So, anything bad to say? Yeah, like I said, blood sugar could use the little things on it to make it cuter. Other than that, no. Nothing bad to say. Well, with that said, I am going to let you guys go because this is already 40 minutes. Come on. You know, I didn't want to do a 40-minute video. I swear I wasn't going to do a 40-minute video, but I wanted to give you guys my absolute 100% honest opinion on this. And that's it. You know what? $52 a palette. It's a lot of money for normal people, but it's worth it. And that's it. And have a good one, Dre. I'll see you later. Everybody, be good to each other. Check out some products that you normally wouldn't buy. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video next week. You never know what'll come up. And just be good, guys. Bye, guys. Be good to each other.